What's up, Tennessee fans, college football fans? College football has started. I decided to do this video today recapping the first game of the year, Tennessee versus Syracuse. Walking away from this game, I am excited. I think we're going to be a lot better than what people thought we were this year from all the analysts and all the ESPN folks and everyone that has an opinion on Tennessee. I think we are going to be a lot better than people thought we were with Joey Aguilar, quarterback. I think it's going to be a good year. Defense today was shockingly not what I thought it was going to be. And offense, shockingly today, was better than I thought it would be. And going into this year, from everyone that we've listened to, the Tennessee analysts, our defense was going to be just as good or possibly better than last year, with the offense, the quarterback, and the receivers being the question marks. And today, the first game of the year, you see, it was really the defense that had a question mark. Seeing as how we had a lot of injuries on the defensive line at the start of the game. And it's crazy because that has been our deepest position from last year. And so we're going to talk about that today. Starting with the offense, I got some stats I've written down. Joey Aguilar, 16 for 28 today, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, 57% completion percentage. I was happy with Joey today. I think Joey has shocked a lot of people coming in today. Not really had a lot of experience in a big conference, coming from App State, never touching the field at UCLA. Man, the guy showed a lot of promise today. He looked good on his feet, for one. Number two, yes, he threw some high passes, and I think that's a footwork thing that Josh can help him with. But, man, he looked really, really good. And we finally got a quarterback that can hit a deep ball. Hallelujah. Last year, it was literally like non-existent with Nico. So, man, it's nice to have a quarterback in Heupel's offense that can actually hit a deep ball. And he showed that today on several plays. The long ball to Staley for a touchdown, man, you couldn't have put that better in the hands of Staley. So, man, that shows a lot of promise. I saw a lot of drop balls as well. Right now, looking at the receiving stats, Staley had 4 receptions for 95 yards and a touchdown. Man, having him in the slot, I think he's even better than Squirrel White was. Man, he is fast. He's got good hands. Just an athlete. I might be high on him above anyone at the receiving core, especially in that slot position in Heupel's offense. Chris Brazzell, man, I thought he had a good game today. I think he had a few drops. He had 5 receptions for 62 yards. Mike Matthews, 2 receptions for 29 yards. I don't really know what to think about Mike Matthews even after this first game. It looked like him and Joey just weren't on the same page for several plays. You saw some drops. You saw one play where it looked like Joey was expecting him to curl back in, and Mike Matthews just kind of, I don't know what happened. Miscommunication. Saw some drops. Matthews still, to me, after this first game, hasn't really lived up to the 5-star hype. Obviously, as a Vol fan, I'm hoping that he does. Getting him hot with Staley and Brazzell and Kitzelman and these guys, I think, man, we can be really good at the receiving core. Man, looking at the running backs, I am super excited about the running back core. Star Thomas, man, starting with Star Thomas, what was listed, I believe, at 3rd on the depth chart. Man, to me, I love Deshaun Bishop and I love Peyton Lewis, and Deshaun Bishop is still my number 1. But, man, Star Thomas today showed me, he can absolutely be a number 1 running back. He had 12 carries for 92 yards. Bishop had 11 carries for 82 yards. And then you got Peyton Lewis for 8 carries for 38 yards. So, I think, man, that's a 3-headed monster. It's hard to fill in this year after losing Samson. But, man, these guys they're not just subpar running backs. Man, we got 3 running backs could be starters, I believe, on most SEC teams. Like, I like what I see. I see a lot of power out of Star Thomas, a lot of power out of Bishop and Lewis, but also speed at the same time. Really best of both worlds with all three of those backs. And you saw Bishop had a touchdown today. Star Thomas had a touchdown today. Yeah, I mean, I think Lewis had a touchdown as well. You can go check. I might have that wrong, but man, I'm happy with what I seen today on offense. I really am. Like, and that's the first game. Granted, first game, you're going to see a few hiccups. For instance, the miscommunication thing, I believe, with Joey and Mike Matthews. But for the most part, man, for a first game to come out there, Joey looked like he was in command of the offense. I didn't see him looking panicky, looking over to the sideline, kind of like Joe Milton did, and sometimes Nico. Yes, he's an old veteran college quarterback that's had a lot of experience, but I feel like it showed today. I feel like he showed a lot of that experience in running the offense. I finally saw the tempo come back today, man. The tempo has been missing since the good old Hendon Hooker 2022 days. And, man, as a Vol fan, to see the tempo coming back, man, it brings joy. It really does. Like, I think that is the key to success in Heupel's offense is the tempo. If you ain't got tempo, if you can't hit a deep ball, go on and forget it, really. And I think that both of those things, the deep ball and the tempo, is back. So, man, I see a lot of promise on offense today, and I'm super excited about this season. And I think we're going to shock a lot of people. I think a lot of people have kind of been like, yeah, this is just going to be kind of an okay year for Tennessee. They lost Dylan Sampson. Nico left them. We really don't know about Joey because, Joey is just – we don't really know about him. And granted, they were right, but I think we're going to shock a lot of people. And yet, you heard it all year. Freshman receivers with no experience other than Chris Brazzell. We really don't know what we're going to get. You know what, today, and yes, it's just one game, and yes, it was against a team at Syracuse that's not ranked, but I think they showed a lot of promise today. I think we're going to be okay. And, man, I can't forget about the tight ends. I'm so happy with the tight end room that we have. Miles Kitzelman, an incredible tight end. I think he's going to get drafted next year, maybe second and third round, probably third round. But if he has the year that we're projecting him to have. You saw him get a touchdown today. Great pass by Joey. I love that play to the tight end. Can't really remember what Ethan Davis did at this point, but I believe in him. And I think we just got a deep tight end room. I think there's a lot of promise on this offense. All right, getting to defense. Defense, I have some question marks. I saw some good things today. I also saw some things that I was like, man, that's a little iffy. I don't know about that. Just kind of starting with the negatives, I guess. Man, early in the game, we already started seeing injuries. And that's not good considering that Davion Hobbs is already out, I believe, with might be a foot injury. I don't really know when he's coming back. I don't think it's super major, but to see Jackson Moy go down today, a key player on the defensive line, I believe it was an arm injury from what I read. That's not good. Hate to see that. I hope he's back soon. I saw Bryson Eason limping after one play, kind of hobbling to the sideline. And then in the secondary, Ricky Gibson comes out with an arm injury, which is absolutely a devastating loss, and hope that it's nothing serious because McCoy's not back yet. But the plus side of the secondary is Colton Hood. Man, what a pickup. This guy coming from Colorado, playing at opposite sides as Travis Hunter, getting a lot of action last year. Obviously, being on the other side of Travis Hunter, man, this guy is legit. This guy's the real deal. I love this guy. I'm high on this guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do the rest of the year. You saw what he did, getting that turnover. I love the tackles that he made today. I just love how he played. He's aggressive. He's smart. He's fast around the field. He's running around like crazy. You listen to his interviews, he's a confident kid, and I just like him a lot. I'm high on him, man. I'm very thankful that we picked him up in the portal. What a steal in the portal. And, man, especially timely, not even knowing we were going to lose our two best in Ricky Gibson and McCoy coming back from the ACL injury. And I think he'll be back soon. But, yeah, high on him. But, yeah, back to the defensive line. I think Joshua Josephs looked excellent today. Man, he's a dog. And you know what? I think he's going to have a better season this year than James Pierce Jr. did last year. I think he's an absolute dog. He's fast to the ball. He's just he's a big dude, man. You can tell he's been in the weight room. You can tell he's just been – I'm high on him. I like the way he plays. So Jalen McMurray, man – that kid is a headhunter. He is everywhere. I like him. Had several tackles today. Arion Carter, man, he's a leader. He's aggressive. He's reading the defenses. He's the leader of the defense. I love that guy. I really do. T. Lander had some tackles today. Edwin Spillman, man, is going to be incredible. He had some tackles today. I thought the linebackers looked good. A little bit lost at times when you see those passes that we gave up, where I don't really remember quite if it was the linebackers' fault or the secondary. But there's a couple in mind that we kind of looked lost. And yeah, there's definitely some question marks. Like, I feel like Tim Banks will get that cleaned up. But there were some things today that I was just like, man, that shouldn't be happening. But if we can get the D-line back healthy, I think we're going to be okay. And we can get everyone back healthy in the secondary with McCoy coming back. Hopefully Ricky Gibson's injury isn't too serious with his arm. I think we'll be okay in the secondary. I love Colton Hood. McMurray looks incredible. Shame on me. There's another boy. He's kind of got a unique last name. I can't remember his name right now. But, man, I liked him a lot. But, yeah, I think it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to the Georgia game. I don't really know what to expect from Georgia with Gunnar Stockton. Definitely need to watch them today and see what they're about. But, that's going to be a hard game regardless. It's Georgia. Josh Heupel struggled against Georgia, throughout his career at Tennessee. But I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about the offense, man, and hopefully we can get some people back healthy on defense. But some good takeaways from this game today. Really good takeaways. And that is it for the post-game recap. And I hope everyone has a blessed day, and we'll see you back next week after ETSU. God bless.